If you haven't had a chance to make it out to Light City, look at this. This weekend is your last chance, and you do not want to miss this. It is the first of its kind event for Baltimore. Calvin Butler is the CEO of BGE and the chairman of Light City Baltimore. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
So how did you get involved with this? It is 7:02, and we are joined now by Mayor Catherine Pugh. Always good when you stop by to see us. You've got good news for people today, talking about the parking amnesty.
I call this a pre-Valentine's Day gift.
There you go.
Right? Do you have any parking tickets?
I had received one parking ticket a few years ago in the city of Baltimore, and it was all because of Jonathan Myers was late for a shoot that we were doing.
Jonathan.
Yes, but I was able to pay it off, and it's okay.
Good.
But yeah, it was $32, and I got to watch them write the ticket right in front of me. You know, it's one of those things where, yeah, okay, I took care of it.
Well, good. I'm glad you paid.
It's been about 2 weeks since a gunman opened fire inside a Florida school, killing 17 people. Since then, schools across the country, including here in our area, have been closed or on high alert because of copycat threats. Jada McCrae with BTST Services is joining us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
So what is BTST?
It's the Better Tomorrow Starts Today, and it's an outpatient.
There is just something about this that makes you smile, especially with the winter weather outside. It is just time to brighten things up inside. This morning, we're lucky to have Carol Jacobs from Bell Nursery here, and you have some ideas on really how to add life into our decor during these long winter months, and of course, Valentine's Day, too. Good morning.
Good morning. It's so nice to be here, and I have brought beautiful, bright colors because we do need something to cheer us up. All of these beautiful.
8:45 on a Friday morning, and don't worry about the rain this weekend because you can go and hang out with these two, double the laughs. She has gained popularity for her Pretty Funny Fish sketches on YouTube channel and her work with Russell Simmons All Def Digital. He's best known for his appearance on Blackish and on stand-up performances. Joining us now, Tori Hart and Malik S. to talk about what's happening this weekend.
Yes.
And, I kind of wonder, I wish we were rolling during the commercial. Because just my first question, you guys do you guys travel around a lot together? Have you done this? How long have you been doing shows together? And there was a weird, awkward pause.
Just started. We kicking it off. We kicked it off in Columbus this Wednesday, and now we're here in the dopest city, Baltimore.
Well, the Baltimore community has become her stage, and now the spotlight is on her work and how she's healing Charm City through song and dance.
Each year, Fox 45 honors community heroes that share many of the same values of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So for this week's Champion of Courage, we honor the founder of Dance and Be More, C.J. Phillip.
Light, love, and joy.
I like it.
3 words that describe the inspiration behind the work of choreographer and artistic director C.J. Phillip.
Got to be, wanna be all the way live.
C.J., born and raised in upstate New York, made her way to the big city with the dreams of becoming a Broadway star.
When I moved to New York, I moved there to be on Broadway, and so I started auditioning and just experimenting with trying to figure out how to be a working performer in the city.
Experiments that, after some time, had a big payoff.
And then after a couple years, I got my first Broadway show, which was Big the Musical.
And after 9 months in the heart of the theater industry, C.J. found a new love off stage. She dedicated her time to developing a theater arts program in Washington Heights.
And that's when I really started to see how much the arts could have an impact on a young person's life.
Sharing a love for performance in the spotlight and from behind the curtain, nothing could keep her from applauding audiences.
I loved choreography, I loved performing, and I didn't want to have to choose. And so I remember the moment where I was performing in a show at one rehearsal studio, and I would leave that rehearsal, walk 2 blocks down, and be the director and choreographer in another show. And that little walk was like, I'm living the dream.
A dream that landed C.J. the biggest gig of her Broadway career. A dream that led her to Charm City, a place she now calls home.
Actually, my first extended trip to Baltimore was to help mount Hairspray, the musical, the Broadway National Tour at the Old Mechanic Theater. So yeah, that was the last big Broadway show that I did.
She planted a seed.
I love the people, I love the creative community. Shortly after, it just became so crystal clear that this was home. Y'all ready? So we down here in the cut.
With gratitude, patience, and creating safe space for aspiring artists, she founded Dance and Be More.
Let's try our instruments again. Go ahead and put our instruments on our chairs. I wanted my dance company to meet a need, and I didn't want to just have a dance company just to be creative. I wanted it to have some sort of impact. And I celebrate your light. And I celebrate your light.
CJ knew just what Baltimore needed. She used her love for the performing arts as a source of healing for the community with the Faza Family Jam.
And I said, I want to start a family dance program so that parents can be creative with their children. Don't just dance, hey, ah.
The community's need for creativity multiplied, expanding to 5 programs across the city, including the need to keep Baltimore seniors forever fit and fun.
Because we do a lot of laughing and a lot of storytelling with our elders all over Baltimore at senior centers and apartments throughout Baltimore.
Those close to CJ say she has an undeniable gift.
She really helps us ride that energy wave.
Something like this.
And she shares it.
She exudes so much happiness, and I think that is felt throughout all of the different programs that she teaches.
With everyone around her, CJ has made Dance and Be More much more than a dance company. It's all part of a mission.
Our mission is making human connection at every age and stage of life, using art, music, and dance to help people to see each other, to empathize, to humanize one another. Play it!
A mission that, like Dr. King, has brought people from different walks of life together when they share one common interest.
They are white, black, Asian, different economic status, heterosexual, same-sex couples, all of these people in the same room. And I said, we found something they all have in common, and so we can all come together and be a community, even though we're from very different communities.
All right, here we go. That's right, we've been out there all morning long. The weather is perfect for Black Eyed Susan Day. And out at Pimlico, they are preparing to welcome a record crowd for the 141st Running of Preakness Stakes. Larry Collins, suspenders, bow tie, and all looking great as he's giving us a preview of Black Eyed Susan Day. Good morning, Larry.
That's right. Good morning, Tom. It was the fashion statement in the fashion segment that was so good, we had to make a sequel. We left you with a little bit of a cliffhanger last time. We've got Lana Ray joining us again. We're talking about the best looks for a big weekend. Yeah. What do we have?
Well, we've got some great looks, so you ready for the models?
Let's do it.
Let's get into it. All right, this is Marianne, and she's got on a red feather pinwheel fascinator. As you can see, what I have on fascinators are my favorite.
I love it.
If you're petite like her, it's great to have a fascinator. They make just as big as a statement without being swallowed in a big hat.
That's very 20s, right? Very 1920s.
Yeah, very 1920s. Very fashionable. I love this one.
All right, we got to have something for the guys because we like to look good on the weekend too.
Especially here at Pimlico. Yes. So this is Cristiano. His suit is Christopher Schaefer Clothier. His navy fedora is from the Hats in the Belfry at Fells Point. Orange and blue. This is a great color combo. You notice his bow tie. It's handmade. It's fabulous. He's got the paisley shirt. Pocket square. You got to check out the shoes.
I love those shoes. I don't know if I could pull them off, but I love that.
We'll make it happen for you.
They make a statement.
They make a statement, definitely. Love this.
All right, let's move on. Another lovely lady here.
This is Rachel. She's got a fabulous classic floppy hat. It's just made out of straw. This is a great, more casual look. It's casual, but still a little bit dressy. Her outfit is from the Macy's at White Marsh, and she's got wedges, if you notice the bottom. Wedges are the best thing, especially if you're going to be out in the grass anywhere.
Perfect. All right, this is another good classic, clean look for the guys.
I love this look. This is Paul, and again, his suit is Christopher Schaefer. He doesn't even need a hat today.
Right.
He's just popping. He's styling. He's got the bow tie. This is a custom gray suit. It's got the pink pinstripes and the checkered shirt. This is a little bit of a retro look. I love it.
All right, we're going to look at our last model very quickly before we head on out. They'll walk us through this. Now, look at that's gorgeous.
This is Joy. She's got on a beret-style hat, and I gave her the floral dress. This is another little bit of a retro look. It's very classic and timeless. Her dress is by Ralph Lauren, and you cannot go wrong with florals here.
Lana, thank you. And what are you wearing?
Oh, I'm wearing Party Dress Boutique in Fells Point.
Awesome, awesome. I'm wearing right out of my closet. I think got Brooks Brothers, probably from Amazon.com. I'm trying, guys. I'm doing my best. Back to you.
Ooh, baby. Looks
Was that
good.
Prime delivery though, Larry?
You know, the way we do it is Amazon and probably Prime.
But Larry, it just works. It just comes together.
You match perfectly with Lana.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's so proud. Just in time for Friday the 13th, the Addams Family invites you into their world this weekend at the Children's Playhouse of Maryland. Resident Director Liz Boyer-Honeycutt is live from this morning's Hometown Hotspots to tell us all about the new spooky and kooky production of the Addams Family. Good morning.
Good morning. And what a happy Friday the 13th it is.
Oh, of course. BGE, in partnership with the Hippodrome Foundation, will host more than 2,000 students in a special matinee performance of Disney's Beauty and the Beast. The performance comes as part of the year-long celebration of BGE's 200th anniversary. Amy Aronson is live down at the Hippodrome Theater for this morning's Hometown Hotspot, and I love this idea. I think this is so great. The kids are going to love it.
I know, they are going to love it, Patrice. Anybody who's seen Beauty and the Beast knows it is a spectacular show, and these kids are really in for a treat this morning.